What is good, y'all? SGG Game, man. It's your boy SGG, aka Coach Cooper, ready for another episode to get into another set of games here after a not so good last episode. We started off the year pretty strong at 3-0-1 with the tie. Finishing off last episode though, back-to-back losses to two very good and strong teams here, the Jets and the Ravens, who are both leading their respective divisions. And we have the Jets here set again. Another game against them. They're 5-1 now. I don't know who managed to end up beating this team, but definitely wasn't us. Now, we did come pretty close. I think it was, 17-10 as far as the score goes. I mean, we were pretty close when it came to winning that game. Oh, actually, no, 17-3. It says two times when we played it there because at halftime, they kicked me out the game because I guess my internet went off. So I had to load back into the game after I got that corrected. But yeah, I mean, after 4 straight weeks of scoring at least 23 or higher, 24 basically or higher, we come back and combine for 3 points in our last 2 weeks. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed. We were playing so good and so great, and then something flipped. So I don't know if that's just the difference between okay and bad teams and good teams, but we'll have to see here today as we got the Jets. We got to face off against the Falcons, Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are a good team, and then we have the Bills in back-to-back weeks, as we also have a bye week in between both of those. So right now the Bills, I think they said they were 3-3, still behind us. So maybe that could be a chance for us to go to get some good wins here as we only have two really good teams to face. But we're going to go ahead and get today's video kicked off here as we have the Jets set to go up here in week 7. We're going to basically kind of get into halftime and see if it's going to be made a game and kind of get more so into the second half of that, simulate our way through Atlanta, but probably more so focus on that Buccaneers game. So with all that being said, man, leave a like, comment, and subscribe on your way into the video. Let's go ahead and head down to MetLife and hopefully we can return the favor of losing in front of your home crowd. Jumping in to see if we can make this one a much more interesting game than the first. Already starting out at a decent pace by scoring our first touchdown here against the Jets this season. Is obviously a good start here. And okay, a little back and forth here between both teams as it's 14-10 here going into the half. So we'll kind of slow down. We'll stay up here in the booth for a little bit though, but through the first half of play, at least it's going to be a 14-10 ball game here as we managed to score twice, hold them to a field goal once and get some stops. So they're coming out of this second half though, ready to go. Driving up the field here with a mix of very good pass plays. They're able to go and get back in the end zone and take their lead right back. But we're going to answer with the pass offense of our own. As Josh Parks is back from injury last week. You guys remember he had that bruised sternum that kind of took him out. He was only a one in the game injury basically. So he ended up coming right back onto the field or right back here this very next game for us. So we're going to get things into the fourth quarter. We do have a new set of downs after a 21-yard Jalen Polk catch here. We're in the fourth. Let's go ahead and jump into this game as we have it very close and see if we can make something happen. And once again, I did forget to choose my playbook. I hate when I jump into the games too quickly and I forget to go ahead and get my custom playbook in here, but it looks like we're doing just fine. So, I mean, if you're ever in doubt, our custom playbook is built off of the Rams playbook this year because I feel like that one worked better with the offensive weapons that we had. So when I don't pick it, it's basically just the base Rams playbook here for us. As Hunter Henry somehow catches that off DeAndre Hopkins' back. 223, 2 touchdowns for Drake May. That's more like it, the type of play that we were seeing earlier in the season here this time around. Throw goes out quickly out into the flats. We're going to catch that and get down. That's rookie Josh Parks making a big play. Good motion across the field yet again. I can't tell who that is in motion this time, but we're going to go ahead and throw this one out quickly to Hopkins. For a short little drag route this time. So they're trying to cover deep, but we're taking our underneath stuff here so far. That's what we see a lot of too. Is Drake May really kind of checking this ball down deep here so we get a blitz coming in here. He tried to take off on this one, just could not get out of there in time. Now I think we are still in field range, maybe barely here, 53-yarder. If we don't go back any farther, 3rd and 13. 4-man pressure throw will go out, and wow, that is a PI. But Josh Parks is still going to catch it anyway. The DB just kind of stood there in his way. They do count it on defense at least, though. I was worried they might say offense there. So let's go ahead and get that accepted. Get a new set of downs here at the 23-yard line, which somehow that was still inches, even though he caught the ball. I think I would have said above the line, the first down marker here. So we're going to go ahead and get a pass play out here. Good throw before the pressure can get in. That's Parks again. He is controlling that slots area, the short routes like a guru, bro. Like even though his short route running isn't even like too high, it seems like he's always open underneath. Dropping back here in empty. May's gonna go ahead and take one himself, and he's gonna get tackled down at the 10-yard line. You saw the 5 rushes there for 25 yards, so he actually has been getting active today instead of just trying to look downfield. I love it. Not going to opt to run here this time, though. It's going to be a fumble on the ground, and we lose it. All that great progression can get just destroyed by turnovers. And I don't know how you give up a fumble right now of all times. Just look at the pocket collapse. They're not even going to go back and review it. I think it was pretty clean. I mean, we saw the ball hit the ground. We just weren't able to hop on that. No diddy. As Aaron Rodgers now, he's going to try to go get out the pocket. It looks like he has all day to run, and he slides down for a gain of 8. Them 41-year-old legs still do move a little bit. As with about 4.5 left to go, we are going to need a stop here if we want a chance to kind of come back and win this game here. Handoff going out to the right side as we'll get there, but not before the first gets grabbed. So no Brees here today. So it looks like Braylon Allen has been doing a majority of the workload. So Brees might have been hurt coming into this, which could maybe explain why a little bit of lack of offensive production as that throw goes down the field. Able to knock that one out of his hands. Can't tell who that might have been. 84. I have to start remembering numbers, at least for our division rivals. 2nd and 10 here, dropping back. No blitz is coming in. Throw over the middle. Great coverage. Jonathan Jones showing that he can be out there and be just as good with his superstar abilities. We'll drop back here. Play fake. There's already a penalty flag down. And what is that? That is such BS. I think he just glitched Jabril Peppers out of the way. Jabril was in position to knock the ball loose and just jump out of the way. I don't know what just happened, but there is a penalty flag down that happened almost immediately. We will get a holding call to go ahead and bring us back. Thank goodness. I don't know how Jabril just moved out of the way of that one automatically, but 3rd and 20 now. Just don't give up a long player. They're going to go with the draw here just to make it nice and safe. And I don't know how y'all even let him get that many yards. But at least we will force the punt away here, so we will have ball seemingly last. Under 3 minutes to go and a chance to win the ball game here with a touchdown. As nobody gets their blocks, of course. Oh, wait, what? I guess he fair caught it. Looks like they're going to be blitzing decently heavy here this drive. I probably would too. We definitely haven't handled the blitz that well. Our offensive line isn't equipped to really pass block that well either. So I probably would be sending hella blitzes in too as well. Throw goes out over the middle. That's a good catch there. Was that Jalen Polk going in and making the play for us over the middle, and that will lead us to a 2-minute warning. Dropping back. Pocket starting to deteriorate. He's going to throw that one before he gets sacked. Thank goodness. Yeah, we cannot take sacks here at this point. We are officially under 2 minutes to go. Thankfully, we still have all of our timeouts. But we do have a chance to win this game, or at least send this to OT if possible. Pocket's looking clean. Throw goes out. Another hard-fought catch there by Jalen Polk. Tight coverage on the outside windows. I don't know if maybe we need to get our route running better. Well, that's a good little foot fire there from Josh Parsons. I saw him just over chopping on air. We'll lead to a 4th down here after we tried to go short to the halfback and then got knocked the sonic rings out of that, boys. They're going to send a blitz here, and yep, we're on the ground. Just send a little 5-man pressure there. We weren't able to get it at all whatsoever. And on the first play of the drive, they do a run play, get an immediate 1st down. We only have 2 timeouts left now because obviously we had to use one. So that'll basically go ahead and do it here for this game, man. We come away with another L to the Jets, losing the season series 0-2. At least we made this one a little bit closer. Only held them to 17 points both times, but both times we scored a combined 17 points in the 2 games. So we'll have to go out of here with this L and move things on as we go into a 3-game losing streak now. And we need to correct. It's all right, y'all. I mean, at least we played a little bit better than we had previously. I didn't really see any runs there almost at all. We still, I guess we got, that's the Jet side. 17 attempts isn't terrible. 28 for 36, 270 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, a strong game offensively. Don't get me wrong. We just didn't finish off drives, didn't get scores. If we look here, 11 for 44 is booty. At best, you gotta get him some more attempts. Then I think. I mean, 4 yards of carry isn't bad, but just not gonna do it. Polk 8 for 86 in the touchdown. Parks 7 for 96, not bad. Hopkins scored him a touchdown too as well. Henry 40 yards. So not bad spreading the ball around. I just think we just need to capitalize on our scoring opportunities. And obviously defensively, I mean, you gave up 17 points even with no turnovers or really pressure. You still only gave up 17, so you're still good. Upgrade here after the game though for Drake May, which is great news. What is some of his like intangibles? Like, is there a reason that 33 morale? You see his medium accuracy is kind of low, with the short and deep are pretty good. He's got good throw power. Throwing the pressure is 83. His awareness at 71 might be maybe the problem. Balanced penalty tendency, predictable. Tight spiral, conservative decision maker. So maybe that's it. Average sense of pressure. I mean, those things could be working against him for sure. But say we go here with maybe like just a field general archetype upgrade here. As hopefully we get something on medium. I mean, +1 is minimal. I was hoping to get like a bigger boost than that, but at least we got some awareness though. +2 on that. Just wanted to give you a heads up that they're about to have a players only meeting. That's not good. I think you should mention it this morning in the team meeting and say what? Pick the player who you think is the best choice to lead the meeting. If you pick the QB, they'll influence the O-line, tight ends and receivers, halfback, O-line, and the rest of the halfbacks. Anything else? Got it. Wait, what? Say anything else and just say got it. Okay, well, team meeting it is. Really quick before we end this meeting, I know we've been struggling. A 3-game losing streak, we definitely have. I'm hearing that you're going to have a players only meeting. How do you know about that? What is that? Hey, how do you know about that? It doesn't matter. I'm the coach. I know everything. I like to have input on who leads your meeting. Who's your suggestion? Who else should lead the player only meeting? I definitely think an offensive player needs to lead it because the offense have been the struggles. The defense have been killing it. Maybe I should have said somebody from the defense let Chase Young lead. I mean, he is our best player, but honestly, if there's anybody that needs to lead a players only meeting, it should be my quarterback. Trey Sutton, I can have him lead it. No, I need my quarterback to lead this. Well, I mean, we do need the O-line to get better, to give Drake May some help. But I'm gonna get my QB1. I'm gonna let my QB1 do it because I don't even know what we're doing. I don't even know what kind of boost they'll get or what's gonna go on with that at all. But I do think that I guess this is a fallback from dang, just 3 back-to-back storylines. Just talked with Drake May in the locker room. Sounds like the players only meeting was a success. He's a leader, so his impact on the receivers was pretty big. They'll play better for the next 3 games. Thanks for the update. Sweet. Okay, so inspire the players around him. Receiver 1, 2, and 3. Receiver +5 to catching. He'll receive the same boost to deep, medium, and short throw accuracy for the next 3 games. That can help because his accuracy has been pretty down. And if it's just a temporary boost, nothing like long term, I gotta say I kind of agree with it. I'm not even mad at it. Now, obviously, our scouting national focus, we already know what we're going with this one. Current positions receivers. Let's go ahead and change that. We will be looking at defensive tackles across the nation. Couple upgrades here, of course, before we go and get to the box score, though. Here, Jerry Haywood getting an upgrade after this week's practice session. I hate that we got such bad morality. I got to start answering these questions a little bit better and getting some dubs. But ratings, 83 man, 76 zone, 79 press. He's looked pretty good all season. Just going to keep his man-to-man going up here. Get him better and more man coverage, where he start to play a little bit outside too as well. +3 in his play rec. I will take that. Right after him, we have rookie Josh Parks here. As we've seen the short route running be great. Of course, we want some of his deeper stuff to go up. So I'm thinking maybe even deep threat here, or maybe like physical. What is his release? 76. That's not actually too bad. Let's go. Actually, I kind of want to go playmaker again because it's been getting tremendous boost to everything else. Let me go playmaker. Let's see if we get a big boost to his deep threat running. So look at all the things that get upgraded with that. +3 catching traffic, +2 spec catch. We get short, medium, and deep all +1, +2 release, +2 catching. Yeah, that's why that playmaker archetype will just hits everything that you want it to, man. +3 to his catching up to 82. Short route runnings at a 77, release at a 78. Of course, we just got to get his other route runnings better. We got other rookie here, Demetrius Watson. He is a power back, but has his elusive back right up behind it. So I'm actually going to give him an elusive back upgrade here. Let's see, scheme fits will earn extra XP that way. And if he's already a power back, we can just go and upgrade those simultaneously to make him a dual threat. And then last but not least, our rookie kicker here, Brendan Bond, which the archetype or the attribute that needs to go up is his accuracy. So we're going to upgrade power. So that way we get a bigger boost to accuracy most likely here. We get his +2 awareness. Great. Now that's what I'm talking about. 35-32 victory. The offense back up to par. Almost let it slide though. Defensively, 15 points in that fourth quarter is crazy. Over 300 yards overall in the game. 281 through the air. But us, we answered back with 300 yards through the air for ourselves, man. 304 passing yards, 400 yards total offense. No turnovers today. 8 third down conversions, which seems like a pretty good percentage at least. Red zone efficiency, 100%. Just unfortunately, they were too as well as they went 5 for 5. We went 4 for 4. And then time of possession pretty even all the way throughout. Drake made 3 touchdowns, no picks. 70% completion percentage is nice. Kirk Cousins, though, of course, is going to put on the show 4 touchdowns, 1 pick against our pass defense. So we got to get that upgraded. I don't know what it's going to take to get that moving, but probably just a better linebacker play, honestly. Get some guys there that can actually play zone. Because I feel like in the secondary, we should be good. Or maybe just getting more pass rush in general. Robinson, 72 yards running the ball. Us was pretty bad, it looks like here. 13 for 39, 2 touchdowns. Warren was able to get in the end zone, just not many rushing yards. And Drake May actually getting active out of that backfield as well. Josh Parks, 7 for 121. Great game by the rookie here. Touchdown for Hopkins with 84 yards. Pope gets him 1, and Hunter Henry catches the last. And then defensively, Doug leading the way in tackles with 10. No sacks here today. So yeah, again, just no pressure really kind of coming into the backfield. Only 1 interception from Jonathan Jones. I got to figure out a way to get us more pressure. We have Chase Young on the D-line, and it's still not, being effective as far as getting us some more pass rush. It is in some games, isn't in others. But that is great as it puts us here now 4-3-1, slightly behind Buffalo, who's 5-3, the Jets 6-2, but has a set to pick up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here in this week's game. I think we're going to get into this one now. The Buffalo game coming up on our bye week. I do want to get through some more weeks of the season pretty quickly. I mean, we're still here early and still kind of fighting for playoff position. So I think what we'll do is just have a bigger episode next time. I think we'll watch this game here, kind of dig into this one. But Buffalo, obviously being a division opponent, we want to kind of dig into that, especially a division opponent that we could be fighting with for a wild card spot. I think we dig into both of those games, but kind of quickly. The Dolphins first game, we probably simulate, get in a big chunk next time out. Maybe get through the Dolphins, Titans, and kind of set up like a last 4 here for a playoff push. I guess it depends on the record after these first 3 or 4 games here. But 3 of our next 4 after this Buccaneers game will be against a division opponent. And you can say 3 back-to-back weeks if you exclude the bye week. So 3 straight division round games. Pretty division heavy episode next time out. I think that sets up for a great little kind of stack of games going. As we got Tampa Bay this week, some upgrades coming out of last week's game. Since our defensive tackle Eric Johnson, and we got to help out with the pass rush. So I'm actually going to give him a power rusher boost. Not even look at his abilities. We need more people to rush the passer. +2 block share, +6 finesse. Goodness. That must have been booty cheese. 64 finesse moves now after that boost. 68 power moves. 69 block shed. Yeah, we got to get some more guys that can rush this passer. I also have our first player of the week here. Jonathan Jones actually got 6 tackles and an interception, but also forced a fumble and recovered 2. I mean, almost the same exact stats there as Jenkins for the Seahawks there on the NFC side. But okay, our first ever player of the week, is we haven't had one, previously. But hey, 2 forced fumbles, or 2 recovered fumbles, 1 forced and an interception. That'll do it. Ooh, a couple more good upgrades here before the game too as well. After this week's practice session, Christian Gonzalez, who we've seen kind of get beat on those man coverages, especially up the field, especially when it involves press. So maybe let's go upgrade just his man-to-man. Hope that we get a little bit of press boost too. 84 overall, +2 press, +3 zone. I will take that for sure. 78 zone coverage now, 85 on his press and man. So that actually was exactly what I was looking for. Now we also have offensive lineman here, Kendrick Green, who I know I want to go ahead and upgrade that pass protector down at 66 overall. We need to get that up because we obviously are seeing we have no time to throw the ball. So any offensive line upgrades, everybody's getting pass block. And then Derek Barnes here at middle linebacker. Got to get that pass coverage boost going up because the pass defense is looking kind of ridiculous right now. +1 man, +2 zone. I'll take it. And a quick injury update too. We will be missing Hunter Henry here with a shoulder strain. So he will be missing the game after a practice injury. So only going to the game with 2 tight ends. In the beautiful city of Tampa Bay, nice and sunshine weather. Hopefully the warm weather will help us play even better too as well, as we're going to go ahead and start things off with a good pass here out to Javon Baker. Now, of course, we'll obviously have a couple of formations where he will be on the field when we have to go 4 wides. But mainly just a kind of good dose here of Parks, Polk, and Hopkins. Here's the throw, goes out to the backup tight end here, Noah Gray. So he will be seeing a majority of the snaps with Henry down today, so look for him and Bell to kind of mix in those tight end snaps for us. First and 10 here after 2 really good pass plays to start off the drive, and it looks like we're moving. Okay. Pass game is getting on and efficient for us today. That's what I love to see. And let me know how you guys are enjoying the game. Did that nigga move? How do you move as the halfback? You are standing right next to him. They didn't even want to show his face after that play, because how do you move as the halfback right next to my QB? First and 10 here. We're going pistol strong here. Pockets looking pretty good here for once. And that's a good catch there by DeAndre Hopkins, almost spinning out of it. But I think that's the best pocket I've seen in, what are we on, week 10? In 10 weeks? One of the most cleanest pockets that we've seen here. It came in the pistols. We're going to motion out to the outside again with Gray. Throw will go out over to the sideline. And that is Parks making the play on the sideline grab. Toe tap swag. Let's go back to our pistol spread here. So Baker back on the field. No tight ends out for us. 2x2 look here. Goes short to the rookie. Today what we're looking for, though, is to see A, this offense move and be able to score once it gets to the red zone. And then B, for the pass defense to look even better here. So we got a wide open catch here. Plenty of room to run up the field. As Polk almost took that in. Just not enough speed to turn up the corner. He did kind of look pretty slow, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He'd be able to come out of the flats and make the play from behind here. Throw will go out quickly. And that's our first drive. That's the first time we scored on our opening drive, I think, all year that we've at least been able to see is Jalen Polk. Big plays here to go ahead and get us in. Finishing off what he started here, the slant route right over the middle. Not too many runs. We'll have to see what the run pass split here looks like. I do only have a certain types of runs here, but I might need to add a couple more low key. We didn't run the ball at all. And here we go. First time on defense now, at least trying to see if we can go ahead and match that same energy that the offense gave us. Here's that. Oh my goodness. I really thought that was actually about to be a pick. I thought he threw that out to somewhere that we were going to have covered, but nice motion out to the wheel. Had that wide open as I think we probably were man there, so Doug had to come all the way over from the side to go try to make that happen for us. So they're going to go off that run here after the big play, staying with their halfback here as we have Irving down in the backfield. I want to see some pressure here today. Oh, look, a blitz. A blitz. This team is playing different. Diablo getting in the backfield for the sack. I don't know how many times we've actually seen us actually go with a blitz. Like, if I'm being honest with you, we haven't really blitzed too many times here. So to see us actually go through with a blitz is something that I've been wanting to see for too long. Now we got him on 3rd and 17, backed up after that. So let's go ahead and keep the pressure going here. Oh, he's able to roll out. Please, somebody come up and make a play. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, I was like, bro, if he really rushes for this whole entire first down, I'm going to be so mad. But thankfully, we got the sack in there. We got to start closing on the outsides. Too many quarterbacks are rushing from the outside lanes because we're collapsing down too far inside. But we will get the ball back not only with a 7-0 lead, but actually getting the ball back here to go and increase it even farther here. Good blocks. Look like they might be, never mind. You say blocks like they might have got set up. Can we fix like the punt return blocks at least? Like people just be running all types of bottom out defenders and getting no hands on. 1st and 10 here. So we're going to go ahead and hand this one off to the outside. There goes Jalen Warren. Spin move off of one as he's still on his feet. And that's why I wanted to make sure we got our runs in too. Had a bad couple of games here recently, but that's a good first run to get him some momentum. Going back to this spread look here. We're going to go right back to him. This time to the left side. Blocks getting set up by our receivers. It's a nice gain of 8 there. Gets Warren above 20 on the day. 2nd and 2 here. Got our split back formation here. Go throw goes out. Breaking off a tackle is Polk. As it's going to take a gang of Buccaneers defenders to go in and take him down. But not before he gets that first down marker. Maybe we just play better in sunshine. Maybe we play better when we're warm. This is a true warm team. Throw goes out here up the middle of the seams. That's Noah Gray getting the catch right over the seam. I thought that had a chance to be picked, though. That looked kind of dangerous. So that's good ball placement there. Good throw power by Drake May. Really impressing me here today is we're going to hand this one off on the triple option play. Not really much room to run. That's Bruce Rivers there. First carry of the game. Only sending 4. Pocket still looking good there. Catch by Gray. Slips the defender. Gets enough for the first down. This offense is, it's looking beautiful. We're getting to the end of the first quarter here, but I low-key don't even want to stop watching. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to finish up this drive at least before we go ahead and hop up into the booth. So pretty much pretty slow pace to the game, though. Only one drive really per team as we never really finish the second drive. Pocket's going to collapse. May's going to roll out to the left. There you go, getting out of the pocket and getting us at least a positive gain. Not taking a sack. He's starting to evolve a little bit. That awareness starting to get a little bit better. Did not take a sack there. Rolled out to make the play happen there for us. Pocket's still looking kind of bad here. This time he will go down to the ground, though. We're kind of getting blessed with good pockets there for a little bit, but it looks like they're starting to cover a little bit better, starting to get to the quarterback here. Only sending 4. Throw will go out quickly as we're going to go ahead and at least get some of that back thanks to Polk. Getting us up to the 20-yard line, but it looks like we'll just have to go ahead and settle for our 3 and head up to the booth 10-0. So a great start to the game. This is the best thing that we could have asked for. 2 really good drives, a good defensive drive, followed back up with a quick 3 and out as we are playing a little bit better than we had been in our past couple games. I guess that's a turnover then with a penalty attached to it, and they go down with a 51-yard to score to Chris Godwin there. That is not what I wanted to see after just praising my team for playing better than they had recently. And we answer back with a 3 and out of our own. All right, 2-minute warning now as apparently everything's just going all to shit. Couldn't really tell you guys what's going on now. Defense played great for 2 drives. We got a turnover, and all of a sudden this Buccaneers team is, I guess, rejuvenated. Here's the throw. Will go out quickly to the receiver. Kind of like a pseudo receiver screen / just throw it out to him because we got too much space. 2nd and 5 here as we're coming down to the last 50 seconds. Buccaneers do have all 3 of their timeouts here. Dropping back, throw goes out wide open over the middle, and he's going to go ahead and catch that, and they're going to call their first timeout. The play to happen here, 1st and goal. They're going to roll out here, throw to the back corner, and we get the interception. Yes, sir. That is Christian Gonzalez. Oh, no, it's Jonathan Jones. What are you doing on that side of the field? I thought you normally play on the other side, but hey, I'll take it. Way to lurk that corner route play, basically both sides, the flat and the corner. That's what happens when things get this close into the field. Try to go back pile on, snatch that thing out of the air, and we will not allow any more points to happen here in this first half. Dang, y'all just gonna already start out with a roughing the passer? There we go, interception by Jabril Peppers. There we go, 2 yellows. As long as one of them yellows is positive for us, then I will take it. As we come out of here in the second half, looking like we're driving closer to goal territory. As now we're up in the goal line. 3rd and goal, 9-yard touchdown pass to Josh Parks. Puts us back up 2 scores here going into the 3rd quarter. So pretty good first half all around. We just want us to make sure we carry this all the way to completion. Big play there is, never mind. I was going to say big play, but that's a fumble recovery by them. And then on 1st and 10, at least they're going backwards with a penalty here for us, but they get all back up in the goal territory, and just like that, turnovers. They're killers for any team, and we are no different, but that is different. Josh Parks is different. 59-yard touchdown pass puts us right back up 2 scores as we can take this thing into the 4th quarter with a big lead here. Oh, never mind. 43-yard touchdown. I guess defense just don't exist here today on either side. Here we go. He's getting some penalties too. Oh, 1st and 10. That's a penalty against us. Another penalty against us. Another negative play against us. Goodness. I mean, it's going to be hard to do anything when we get these many negative plays. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We're in the 4th quarter, up 24-21. Come on, defense. I need y'all to make a play for me, please. We have had this lead. We've gotten 2-score leads, but every time we've scored big, y'all have done something to give it right back, or we've turned the ball over. We've had too many fumbles here today is the first problem. Y'all need to hold on to the ball better. 2nd and 2 here. Baker under center again. He's going to hand this one off to the right side of the field. Here's where we're going to close out, but they will get the first. Maybe a field goal here will at least tie, but we want to try to stop them at all costs here. They're going to go to the shotgun. Trips looks like to the top of our screen here. Throw will go out underneath. They're going to make a play. That's Chris Godwin. I'll take a Baker Mayfield interception here as they go ahead and steal one of our formations here. Pistol. 2 backs in the backfield, handing it off to him up the middle. Not much room to really go there. 3rd and 2 here as we have 2 takeaways. Season ranked on. Oh, we're 2nd in the league in takeaways. Nice. All right, so 3rd and 2, 4 minutes left to go here. They're going to go under center, dropping back. Throw will go out quickly as they're just getting it underneath, wide open. Come on, y'all. Down in distance, please. They only needed 2 yards for the first. You didn't think they would try to go short? Somebody didn't want to come underneath? Going to motion all the way to the other side of the field, hand it off that same direction. As that time we're able to bunch that one up in the backfield. Good play. They're eating up a lot of this 4th quarter, though, to make these plays happen. So we might be seeing OT here today. 2nd and 10. Baker dropping back. Pocket's looking okay. He rolls out. Nobody's going to be able to get there in time for the sack. And we're not going to be able to get there in time for the tackle because our D-line is slow as hell. I wish I would let Baker Mayfield outrun me. That's just me, though. Couldn't be me. Where's Chase Young at? I don't see no stars on my defensive line. Where is Chase Young? That's why we ain't getting no pressure. Dropping back here again. This time we're going to get there this time and close in. That was 99. Keon White there making the play. Hopefully Chase Young is not hurt, but that will actually cause a 4th down now for the Buccaneers as they go into the 2-minute warning here. Looking to go and get this 3 up here, about 52-yarder. Come on, can somebody get home and block this for us? Nobody gets there. No roughing the kicker. The kick is... I couldn't see. I didn't see nobody's hands go up. I can't really tell from that angle. I guess it looks good. So it's going to be on you, Drake May. 2-minute drill here. We got to get 3 to win. We've moved the ball pretty well today, but never mind. I don't know why I have hope for this team. I really don't. They give me such promise at some points, but then when it comes to being clutch, they just aren't there. And especially when it comes to the pass protection. Look, we're throwing flat routes out on... yeah. Go ahead and punt this ball back and let Tampa win this game. We already know how this is about to go. And they're going under center on 3rd and long. I did not put this play in my playbook. I definitely did not put this play in my playbook. Hell no. I don't know. Madden fucked up my playbook. There's no fucking way I put a run under center on 3rd and long. That is not there. That has no stars. It doesn't. They're going to get great field position here. So what looked like a game that we could have won because we were up 2 possessions for a good portion of it. Thanks to just big plays through simulation, fumbles. Looks like Tampa Bay is going to be able to take this game here. 1st and 10, throw goes out up the field. I guess we're able to knock it loose. On 2nd and 10, what can be done here? Baker throws it out quickly. That's Mike Evans with the catch, getting enough for the 1st down. They do still have they only have 1 timeout left, so they're going to have to go no huddle here. 40 seconds left to go here. Dropping back. We're going to get in the backfield, but not there in time. Get the interception. You're sorry. Von Page Jr., I put you out there for a reason. He's got that old neck brace on. Maybe that's why he couldn't get the interception because he's too focused on run protection here. So they go and get this one out short. That's going to be a big gain, though, and cause them to use their last timeout. So on 3rd and 3, they need to get a first and clock it if they want to win this game here. Throwing goes out. That is the yardage they need. 1st and 10, 37-yarder. They're within field goal range. They're going no huddle here. I don't know why you would do this. They're going to run one more plays. They're going to get in the backfield to take them right out of field goal range. Y'all should have just took y'all field goal. Let's go to OT. So a touchdown here would be great if we can get it here. We're going to go with the handoff here to start off our first down drive. Got decent field position too after the kick return here. Already up to the 30. After that run, we're at the 33 now, going pistol here. Look, dropping back, sending a blitz out, but we're going to get that out quickly as that's knocked out of Javon Baker's hands. So it comes down to this already 3rd down and 7. What play do we have dialed up here? Looks like it's trips open, clean pocket, throw to the sideline, and that's picked off. And that will end it. I know I'm saying it preemptively, but it's a 57-yarder from here. A field goal is all they need to win this, as they will drop back. Throw goes out quickly to the flats. And I wonder, it's just going to be a matter of time. How close will they get before they decide to just go to kick their 3? Or are they going to try to go for 7 to make this really bad? 2nd and 7 here. I cannot believe we blew this game late. 2 possession lead for most of it, and still through turnovers of our own. We had 2 on them, but they also had fumble recoveries on ours that they took for touchdowns. Ours, unfortunately, we didn't always score on. And then here when it counted the most for us to be clutch. Offensive lines finally sold. Drake May wasn't making the throws. And it looks like they're just having fun here at this point. Baker's out here just getting them as close as possible to make it a chip shot. 1st and 10 here. Evans motioning across to the left side. We're going to get this throw out. That's wide open. I think that's Cade Otton with the catch there, getting them to the 6-yard line. It looks like they're going to try to end this one off with a touchdown. They don't want 3. They want to make this look embarrassing and get 30. Dropping back, looking, fires it in the end zone. That's your ball game. We almost had a reason to be excited. I mean, we put up a good fight at least. 24 points is solid, but the defense let us down today. And I really can't even really put it on them because what is the turnover numbers? We had 3 turnovers today. I mean, just straight fumbling the ball over the field. 2 picks by Drake May, just unfortunate. Wait, so we should have like 4 then because I know I saw 2 fumbles. 271, 325 getting up through the air, so the pass defense was not there at all. And a lot of it was underneath stuff. It wasn't even like terribly down the field, even though you see 2 long ones here. I feel like a lot of it was underneath stuff that got turned into longer plays. Noah Gray led us in catches today, 8 for 79. Polk got a touchdown. Parks with 2 really long plays, 5 for 86. Had a great game. But outside of that, we got to play better. At least we had some pass rush get in, as I don't know where Chase Young went to there at the end of the drive. And 2 interceptions for Pepper and Jones. But where can I see who got our, like, obviously it won't show on receiver sets. We'll show rushing. Yeah, it won't even show who fumbled. But, I mean, solid game all the way throughout. When we had our 2-point leads, we couldn't do anything to keep them 2-point leads, and they got the field goal there to end it. We couldn't answer back. And it is what it is. And that's where we kind of end off the episode here, man. Today, setting up what could be a potentially great episode next time. Bills 2 out of our next 3 games, and then we have the Dolphins right after them. Bills right now are 5-4. As we are 4-4-1 just behind them. 3-6 is Miami. So if we look at the standings, just right now we would probably be on the outside looking in with our tie. If we were 5-4, it might be a little better. You got the Jaguars for the South, Chiefs for the West, Jets for the East, and Ravens in the North. So it means Bengals, Raiders, and Bills right now are the full wild card set up there. So I mean, we have to fight obviously with the Chargers who are 4-4. I guess the tie puts us behind them. And then the Bills, Raiders, like there's a lot of teams here in the mix, but at least thankfully we are still technically one of those teams in the playoff mix. So how I want to structure the games that we like watch or focus on, it'll be teams in our tier. So obviously, teams like kind of up here winning their division, they're doing good. Probably not watching these games because they're, serious contenders. But also at the same time, teams like down here that are really bad, probably also not watching either because we should win these games. Teams in this mid tier, so from like Raiders to like Texans, that kind of range right there. And then obviously any team in the NFC, we want to see those opponents too as well. So this next couple, I mean, we will watch those since Buffalo is in that range to see if we can cross them up, but maybe like simulating Miami, at least this first round. Now it looks like we have a receiver breakout. I wonder who that could be for. If I had to guess, probably our young rookie Josh Parks getting a chance to go from star to superstar. And then of course we have a practice squad player being signed, Curtis Jacobs, our middle linebacker. just got signed to the Packers. So he will no longer be on this squad. But with it also coming up to the bye week, although we will get into the Bills game, we also will take a deeper dive during that bye week. Actually, we'll probably do it in the video after the bye week. You know, I feel like that next episode might be pretty loaded as far as information and all that's like what's going on. So we'll probably get into it here soon, but we do want to definitely get into these prospects as 20%, 40%. I mean, we only have a couple at 50 and really only one at 40. Everybody else is still kind of getting looked at. So it's probably, not even a good time to still look at any of these guys yet. But I do like these 50%. So we have 2 tight ends that we can go ahead and talk about here early. Oh, I could have sworn I just organized. Okay, so we have a lot more 50%, but got 2 round 1 and 2 options here at tight ends. We are getting older at that spot. A short route running, A spec catch, B catch in traffic. Here we have just A catching overall, but 6'2". I don't really like short tight ends. I'm not gonna lie to you. So is that the same? Ah, heck no. I'm about to change this face up at least get this to look like somebody look like Zach. Don't even look like no Alexander for real. But we can't have the same tight end here, just different body builds. But 6'6". Probably would be my favorite here right now. Also have here at 6'4", Johnny Huff. A awareness, A short route running, A to see catching traffic and catching, A run blocking. So he'd come in and be able to run block too as well. And with looks like some decent hands and at least a decent ability to run the ball. So maybe a day 3 option, showing we don't have to go with a round 1 and 2 option on one of our tight ends. So I like that. But we'll get into a deeper dive on all the scouts and stuff like that here coming up soon. Let me build up a little bit more 50%. Let me go through them and see if we have any actual players we want to talk about, and we'll key in on a couple good people that we could draft. So it's me, your boy Coach Cooper, aka SGG, the King of Games, and I will catch you guys in the next Patriots rebuild, where hopefully we can turn this 4-4-1 start in the season strong, and maybe we can continue to have ourselves in that playoff contention conversation. So I'll catch you guys next time, man. I am gone.